Rwandan hospitals receive 40 new ambulances. The government of Belgium, a Shining World Leadership Award for Animal Protection laureate, has long supported Rwanda's healthcare sector through various projects, including the construction of clinics and hospitals. In a move to improve access to medical services, especially for individuals living in rural areas, Belgium's development agency, Annabel, was planning to donate 10 emergency vehicles annually for the next 4 years. But the arrival of COVID-19, amid concerns that Ebola might cross the border from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, heightened the need for additional medical transportation, motivating Annabel to alter their commitment plan. His Excellency, Ambassador Benoit Reiland of Belgium, commented, "I am very happy that we could eventually proceed through a fast-track procurement and deliver all 40 ambulances at once. Our loving gratefulness, Belgium, for your generosity to the open-hearted Rwandan people. May heaven's uplifting grace flow freely toward the promising Central African nation, bringing peace and contentment."
International access to coronavirus vaccine receives British funding. In a pre-recorded address to the United Nations General Assembly, His Excellency Boris Johnson, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, and a Shining World Leadership for Caring Award laureate pledged more than £500 million to the COVID-19 Vaccines Global Access Facility, COVAX. This agency will ensure that all participating nations will be able to receive a reliable supply of viable vaccines. The Prime Minister stated, "The health of every country depends on the whole world having access to a safe and effective vaccine, wherever a breakthrough might occur, and we will do everything in our power to bring this about." Mr. Johnson also promised an additional £340 million to the World Health Organization, or WHO, over the next 4 years. This represents a 30% increase in support, making the UK one of WHO's most generous donors. The United Kingdom is a Shining World Wise Leadership Award and Shining World Leadership Awards for Animal Protection and Kindness laureate. Our heartfelt accolades, Your Excellency Boris Johnson, COVAX, and the World Health Organization. In divine benediction, we pray that all people and economies will soon regain health and strength.
COVID-19 protocols in China yield cleaner air and fewer hospital admissions for other illnesses. China was the first country to require the lockdown of cities and even whole provinces at the beginning of the pandemic. In the absence of transportation and industry, the nation's air quality improved significantly. An international team of scientists found that between early January and mid-February 2020, there was a 36% reduction in nitrous oxide emissions and much lower levels of inhalable particulate matter. The authors of this report estimated there were 60,000 fewer respiratory ailments like asthma attacks and a corresponding 5,000 fewer hospital admissions. The implications for managing future outbreaks are that lockdowns not only minimize the spread of disease and enhance air quality, but also improve the availability of hospital beds and services. Thank you, researchers, for your fascinating findings. May all nations commit to safeguarding our precious earth with blessings of the Providence.
University team creates new composite construction material. Traditional concrete is a mixture of gravel, sand, cement, and water. Because cement is made from roasted limestone, the inherent free lime in concrete sewage pipes tends to attract fat, grease, and non-biodegradable materials that lead to clogs and corrosion. Now, scientists at RMIT University in Melbourne, Australia, have developed a zero-cement concrete that reduces corrosion by 96% and is eco-friendly. The formula includes recycled industrial byproducts such as slag, nanoscaled silica particles, and fly ash, and exceeds international standards for strength. The developers are seeking partners in industry and government for advancing their material to be completely acid resistant. Congratulations and gratitude, RMIT University research team, on your concrete improvement. We foresee studies like yours boosting humanity's progress toward wiser and more durable construction in harmony with the divine.
Marathon Nun runs her own race to serve God. Sister Stephanie Baliga competed on track and cross-country teams while attending the University of Illinois in the United States. After a profound spiritual experience inspired her to become a nun, she continued her running and started a team at Mission of Our Lady of the Angels. Sister Stephanie has run the Chicago Marathon 9 times and was preparing to participate again when it was cancelled due to COVID-19. Determined not to be denied, the good nun decided to raise money for community outreach by running the standard 26.2 miles or 42.195 kilometers on the treadmill. The event was live-streamed from the church basement, took 3 hours and 33 minutes, and raised more than $144,000. You are amazing, Sister Stephanie, and we are grateful for your outstanding commitment to caring for others. Blessings will abound in your parish as God's love brings enduring solace.
Dutch supermarket chain expands animal-free offerings. Albert Heijn already has a fairly large selection of vegan options, but the company knows that more than half of the people in the Netherlands are flexitarians and want more vegetables and plant-based products in their diets. So, the country's leading food retailer is bringing in an additional 70 items under its own brand that are suitable for vegans eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner. New selections will include cheeses, spreads, sausages, and burgers, all without animal ingredients. The move also reflects Albert Heijn's commitment as a partner of the Green Protein Alliance to promote the benefits of getting protein from plant sources. Way to go, Albert Heijn, on your advocacy of compassionate eating. You have our sincere appreciation for boosting the range of food choices that will hasten our arrival at World Vegan. In heaven's light and joy.
Non-profit organization proposes ban on traps. The National Wildlife Refuge System in the United States was established to protect the country's wild animals and plants. It includes 567 individual nature reserves, as well as 38 wetland habitats with more than 4,000 kilometers of walking trails. Regrettably, trapping is permitted at 216 of the sanctuaries and poses a threat to visitors and their four-legged companions. Born Free USA is a leading wildlife charity dedicated to compassionate conservation. They have launched a campaign, #TrapFreeTrails, to end the use of traps on public land. Angela Grimes, the organization's CEO, stated, "Refuge should mean just that both animals and people are safe from harm while within their boundaries." Thank you, Ms. Grimes and Born Free USA, for raising awareness of this issue. We pray the government will soon see how it can provide better protection in celestial wisdom.